Chapter 1, Matter in Our Surroundings. Multiple choice questions. Set 1. 1. Which one of the following sets of phenomena would increase on raising the temperature? A. Diffusion, evaporation, compression of gases. B. Evaporation, compression of gases, solubility. C. Evaporation, diffusion, expansion of gases. D. Evaporation, solubility, diffusion, compression of gases. Answer. The correct answer is C. Evaporation, diffusion, expansion of gases. Explanation. Evaporation increases with temperature because more molecules gain enough energy to escape the liquid surface. Diffusion increases with temperature as particles move faster and spread more quickly. Expansion of gases occurs as gases expand when heated due to the increased kinetic energy of gas molecules. The other options include phenomena like compression of gases, which decreases with an increase in temperature, making them incorrect. Next. 2. SEMA visited a natural gas compressing unit and found that the gas can be liquefied under specific conditions of temperature and pressure. While sharing her experience with friends, she got confused. Help her to identify the correct set of conditions. A. Low temperature, low pressure. B. High temperature, low pressure. C. Low temperature, high pressure. D. High temperature, high pressure. Answer. The correct answer is C. Low temperature, high pressure. Explanation. Low temperature slows down the motion of gas molecules, making it easier to bring them closer together. High pressure forces the gas molecules to come closer, aiding in the liquefaction process. Liquefying gases typically requires both low temperatures and high pressures to condense the gas into a liquid state. Next. 3. The property to flow is unique to fluids. Which one of the following statements is correct? A. Only gases behave like fluids. B. Gases and solids behave like fluids. C. Gases and liquids behave like fluids. D. Only liquids are fluids. Answer. The correct answer is C. Gases and liquids behave like fluids. Explanation. Fluids are substances that can flow, and both gases and liquids have this property because their particles are not in fixed positions, allowing them to move freely. Solids do not behave like fluids because their particles are in fixed positions and cannot flow. Next. 4. During summer, water kept in an earthen pot becomes cool because of the phenomenon of A. Diffusion, B. Transpiration, C. Osmosis, D. Evaporation. Answer. The correct answer is D. Evaporation. Explanation. Evaporation occurs when water molecules on the surface of the water in the earthen pot gain enough energy to escape into the air as vapor. The earthen pot has tiny pores, which allow water to slowly seep out and evaporate. This evaporation process absorbs heat from the water, cooling it down. Next. 5. A few substances are arranged in the increasing order of forces of attraction between their particles. Which one of the following represents a correct arrangement? A. Water, air, wind. B. Air, sugar, oil. C. Oxygen, water, sugar. D. Salt, juice, air. Answer. The correct answer is C. Oxygen, water, sugar. Explanation. Oxygen is a gas and has very weak forces of attraction between its particles. Water is a liquid where the forces of attraction are stronger than in gases but weaker than in solids. Sugar is a solid, and solids have the strongest forces of attraction between their particles compared to liquids and gases. This arrangement correctly shows the increasing order of forces of attraction: gases, liquids, solids. Next. 6. On converting 25 degrees Celsius, 38 degrees Celsius, and 66 degrees Celsius to Kelvin scale, the correct sequence of temperature will be A. 298 Kelvin, 311 Kelvin, and 339 Kelvin. B. 298 Kelvin, 300 Kelvin, and 338 Kelvin. C. 273 Kelvin, 278 Kelvin, and 543 Kelvin. D. 298 Kelvin, 310 Kelvin, and 338 Kelvin. Answer. The correct answer is 298 Kelvin, 311 Kelvin, and 339 Kelvin. Explanation. To convert Celsius to Kelvin, use the formula Kelvin equals Celsius plus 273. For 25 degrees Celsius, 25 degrees Celsius equals 25 plus 273 Kelvin equals 298 Kelvin. For 38 degrees Celsius, 38 degrees Celsius, 38 plus 273 Kelvin and 311 Kelvin. For 66 degrees Celsius, 66 degrees Celsius equals 66 plus 273 Kelvin, 339 Kelvin. Next. 7. Choose the correct statement of the following. A. Conversion of solid into vapors without passing through the liquid state is called sublimation. B. Conversion of vapors into solid without passing through the liquid state is called vaporization. C. Conversion of vapors into solid without passing through the liquid state is called freezing. D. Conversion of solid into liquid is called sublimation. Answer. The correct answer is A. Conversion of solid into vapors without passing through the liquid state is called sublimation. Explanation. Sublimation is the process where a solid directly converts into vapors without going through the liquid state. The reverse process, where vapors directly convert into a solid, is called deposition, not vaporization or freezing. Next. 8. The boiling points of diethyl ether, acetone, and N-butyl alcohol are 35 degrees Celsius, 56 degrees Celsius, and 118 degrees Celsius respectively. Which one of the following correctly represents their boiling points in Kelvin scale? A. 306 Kelvin, 329 Kelvin, 391 Kelvin. B. 308 Kelvin, 329 Kelvin, 392 Kelvin. C. 308 Kelvin, 329 Kelvin, 391 Kelvin. D. 329 Kelvin, 392 Kelvin, 308 Kelvin. Answer. The correct answer is C. 308 Kelvin, 329 Kelvin, 391 Kelvin. Explanation. To convert Celsius to Kelvin, use the formula K equals Celsius plus 273. For diethyl ether, 35 degrees Celsius, 35 degrees Celsius equals 35 plus 273 Kelvin equals 308 Kelvin. For acetone, 56 degrees Celsius, 56 degrees Celsius, 56 plus 273 Kelvin equals 329 Kelvin. For N-butyl alcohol, 118 degrees Celsius, 118 degrees Celsius, 118 plus 273 Kelvin equals 391 Kelvin. So the correct sequence is 308 Kelvin, 329 Kelvin, and 391 Kelvin. Next. 9. Which condition out of the following will increase the evaporation of water? A. Increase in temperature of water. B. Decrease in temperature of water. C. Less exposed surface area of water. D. Adding common salt to water. Answer. The correct answer is A. Increase in temperature of water. Explanation. Increasing the temperature of water gives the molecules more energy, allowing them to escape from the surface as vapor more easily, which increases the rate of evaporation. Other options like decreasing the temperature, less exposed surface area, and adding common salt would either reduce or not significantly increase evaporation. Next. 10. In which of the following conditions the distance between the molecules of hydrogen gas would increase? 1. Increasing pressure on hydrogen contained in a closed container. 2. Some hydrogen gas leaking out of the container. 3. Increasing the volume of the container of hydrogen gas. 4. Adding more hydrogen gas to the container without increasing the volume of the container. A. 1 and 3. B. 1 and 4. C. 2 and 3. D. 2 and 4. Answer. The correct answer is C. 2 and 3. Explanation. 2. Some hydrogen gas leaking out of the container. As gas escapes, the remaining molecules have more space to move around, increasing the distance between them. 3. Increasing the volume of the container. When the volume of the container increases, the molecules have more space to spread out, thus increasing the distance between them. On the other hand, 1. Increasing pressure would decrease the distance between molecules. 4. Adding more gas without increasing the volume would also decrease the distance between the molecules.